tell you anything if you don't pass.
They don't tell you anything, yeah.
No.
That's what I figured.
Yep.
Did you ever find yourself doing something you're like, this is stupid. What am I doing in that selection process? Why am I doing this?
Yeah. And again, it's by design.
It's by design, yeah.
It's supposed to be that way. So again, like when you come back and support after you've been there, you've made it through, you're in the operational squadrons, and you come back to support that, you're like, wow, that makes sense now.
Okay.
It's kind of like a magic show. As you going through it, things just appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
When somebody gets dropped from selection, a chair disappears in the area where you eat, and you don't ever see it disappear. It's just not there anymore.
What?
So it's like you don't understand really what's going on, but coming back to it is probably the most interesting part of that, because then you get to see the reasons why all of those things are happening.
Did you go back to be an instructor at some point there?
They bring back guys to help support it, be cadre for it, and run it and all that. So it's a pretty extensive process to run one of those.
Is that a like an open source thing that people just know the location where that happens? Okay, I wouldn't think so. Yeah. That's why I presented the question that way.
Not at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. That makes sense. Would you say that was like the type of work you were doing with those guys? Would you say that was more challenging physically than your reconnaissance time, or what?
Selection or the operational part of it?
I would say, let's say, what's in comparison with both selection and operational.
Yeah, I mean, definitely during selection, and I mean, you still have to you're still doing military stuff.
Oh, you are.
So yeah, I mean, more or less. I think the standards are the same.
Okay.
You're doing it in different environments. You're doing it differently, but at the end of the day, back to the basics, you're still just doing those things. So
yeah, just do it in environments maybe you wouldn't normally do it in.
Yeah.
That's so cool to envision, because what that makes me think of is I bet these guys had them training in just the most irregular place you would never imagine finding yourself. Because obviously, for example, a conventional Marines, it's going to be unlikely that he's going to be doing CQB inside of a hospital.
Right.
It's probably an unusual location to find yourself,
yeah.
right? But maybe one of these special units could be like, hey, we're going to go to an elementary school that's closed down and do CQB in there. And what?
Yeah.
And there's props and all kinds of targetry and I don't know. I mean, I've never been in any type of special operations environment other than working with CISA JITF in 2023. That's the only real exposure I've had to working with